This is your face after watching the final episode of The Boys Season 5. So, why did the ending feel so disappointing? Now, here's the first major problem. The Boys never had the kind of huge budget that shows like Stranger Things, House of the Dragon, or The Witcher have. The actual budget for the finale was reportedly only around $10 million. Even Eric Kripke himself admitted they didn't have enough money to pull off massive cinematic battles. But the problem is, the writers and marketing team kept hyping the season up like it was going to be Avengers Endgame levels of chaos. Homelander was literally calling soups from around the world back to America. Then, Episode 2 heavily focused on that virus that seemed capable of wiping out every soup on Earth. They even created an entire spin-off series, Gen V, just to build up this ending. And then there was the marketing. Posters looked insane. Homelander watching a gigantic nuclear explosion in space. Butcher walking alone toward the White House while Homelander and an entire army of soups filled the sky behind him, looking straight out of the comics. Everything about it screamed apocalyptic final battle. So even though the first few episodes felt kinda slow and underwhelming, fans still believed they were saving all the budget and madness for the finale. People expected Homelander to completely lose control, destroy the White House, and maybe even bring the whole world down with him. Instead, we got a small fight inside the Oval Office. And the biggest problem wasn't even the visuals or the budget, it was the writing. The anti-soup virus barely mattered in the final battle, and mostly existed just to push the plot forward. Most of the Gen V characters were basically forgotten. Marie was built up like she might become stronger than Homelander one day, and then she ended up being treated like a background side character. MM's storyline and his obsession with Soldier Boy went nowhere because Soldier Boy got shoved back into cryosleep for future spin-offs. Ryan's inner conflict never got explored deeply enough. Stan Edgar, who used to feel like one of the smartest and most dangerous people in the entire series, ended up doing basically nothing in the finale. Even Zoe basically vanished. The finale was trying to do way too many things at once. It wanted to show Homelander's downfall, while also wrapping up Butcher's anti-soup genocide storyline. Because of that, Homelander gets defeated way too fast. And it just doesn't feel satisfying at all, while the final 25 minutes become almost entirely focused on Butcher. And you see, there are so many massive differences between comic Butcher and TV Butcher. Trying to force the TV version into an ending similar to the comic version just made everything feel awkward and unnecessary. If the show had truly delivered the same explosive energy promised by those posters and built up across multiple seasons, the finale could have felt far more satisfying. Instead of choosing a satisfying and memorable ending worthy of everything the series built over the past 7 years, it feels like The Boys ended up becoming exactly what it used to mock, just another cinematic universe.